Righty, you guys, welcome. Okay, this is mat Pilates. So like I said, light weights, you're gonna need both your weights to get started here. We're gonna start a nice wide stance here. I want heels in, toes out, think feet about wider than hip and shoulder width. We're gonna start with a nice plie squat here. So start with the breathing. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. And then as you exhale, think about blowing your breath out of a straw. But as you do that, pull your tummy muscles in and think about bringing your navel in and lifting it up to your nose. Take that breath in, fill up through the nose. And then as you exhale, gently blow the breath out through a straw and feel the tummy muscles pulling in and up. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Let's add a little plie squat to it here. Gonna inhale, come down. Keep your shoulders right over your hips. Gently press your knees back. Feel your glutes and inner thighs, and then exhale. Stand up nice and tall. Each time you're standing up, pull the belly button up to the nose. Exhale on your lifts. Inhale to lower. Exhale on your lift. Good. Just starting to get some movement through the lower half of the body here. Warming up those legs. Try not to let your spine round or arch forward or backwards. Keep it nice and neutral. Almost imagine that you're sliding up and down an imaginary wall behind you here. Now let's begin to add on to this. We're gonna add a little heel raise. We're gonna have you drop down. We're gonna do a little hold there. Take your heel up, anchor down, and stand tall again. Lower, lift the opposite heel, anchor, stand tall. Inhale, lift one heel, anchor, stand tall. Drive those heels back down into the floor. Squeeze your glutes as you rise. Let's go 4. Exhale up, down, exhale up, down. Here's 2. Exhale up. 1 more. Exhale up. Now both heels, we take it down. Lift, anchor, stand. Keep pressing those knees wide and back. Adding a little balance and a little bit of instability here. 5, exhale up. 4, exhale up. 3, exhale up. 2, hold those shoulders back. Exhale up. 1 more, hold it down at the bottom. Go ahead and give me a little 90-degree bend at your elbows here. Pull those elbows right back up against your side body. You're gonna pulse those arms up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. If you need to anchor your heels back down into the mat for a little more stability, please do so. But if you're able to hold them up, we're here for 8, 7, 6. Pull those lower belly muscles in. 5, 4. Press your knees back. 3, 2, 1. Drop those arms, stand tall. Woo! Feeling those quads already. All right, we're gonna take it down and up a couple more times here, but adding in some little arm movements here. So let's take it down into that plie squat. Add a little hammer curl, bringing those weights up to your shoulders. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Down and up. Get that breath going. Already starting to feel the heart rate coming up here. And we've got 5 and 4, 3, press those knees back. 2, body starting to get warm. Last one. Now let's add a row to it. So stay down, send those arms out in front. Press your knees back. Exhale as you come up, pull those elbows back. Think wrist to your ribs here. Try not to arch or pop the belly or the ribs out. Inhale, push those arms out. Exhale, pull them back in as you stand up nice and tall. Inhale and exhale. Good, we're here for 5. Exhale, lift. Squeeze those glutes, lift those abs. 4. I think I lost count, I do that often. 3 and 2. Last one, exhale, bring it in. Now send those arms out and meet me down in that squat. Palms face each other. Soft bend through your elbows. Pull your arms out nice and wide. Set those shoulders back. Make sure you're not locking out here. So there's that tiny bend. I'm gonna do a little side bend over to your right. Feel like a little ballerina here. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take it over to the other side, finding those obliques. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Inhale. Feel free to drop those weights at any time. 1 more each side. Can you stay low? Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale, and inhale. Exhale, arms down and stand tall. We're gonna quarter turn. I'm gonna pivot so my right foot is forward. Your back heel is lifted. I want you to hinge out. So you're in a nice long line from head to heel. Out, more weight in your front leg now. Take those arms down at your sides. Give me a little shoulder roll so your shoulders aren't rolling forward. Set them into your back, but down and away from your ears. Now take your arms out in front of you. No higher than shoulder width, and remember, try not to lock those elbows. So you got a little bit of energy in your biceps here. Lift your belly in, take a big breath in. On your exhale, you're gonna balance on your right leg. Let's go ahead and pull left knee into your chest and pull those arms in. I want you to pull your tummy away from your left thigh and feel your abdominals contract there. Inhale, take it back. The majority of your weight is in that right leg. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale to open, it's just a toe tap back. Exhale, pulling in. Inhale to open, exhale. Feel those abs scooping. Give me a little slight tuck of your pelvis. Inhale and exhale, we're here for 3. Nice and steady and controlled. 2 more, exhale. And 1 more, exhale. Now we're gonna do 8 quick. Inhale, exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open back up. Open back up to your goddess position. Arms to a T. Meet me nice and low here. We're gonna revisit those side body squeezes. Take it over to the left. Stay long and lifted through center. Shoulders over, hips open. And exhale. Inhale, open. Can you get a little lower? Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, 1 more each side. Inhale, try not to let your rib collapse on your hips, so lift up and over in that reach. Arms to a T, pivot, so your left foot is now in front. If you need to shorten your stance here and pull that back foot in a little bit, beautiful, go ahead and do that. Find that lightning bolt-like position, so you're leaning out nice and long. The majority of your weight is in your left leg. Send those arms straight out, the slight bend in your elbows. Keep your palms lifted. Big breath in. Exhale. Tuck the tail slightly under. Feel your abdominals crunching and your lower back slightly round as you bring elbows to your hips, knee up towards your nose. Inhale, open. Exhale. Pull it together. We're here for 8. Slow and steady at first. Exhale. Pull it in. Now if you're losing your balance a little bit and you need to hop that back toe in a few times before you pull it off the mat, no problem. Last 4. Stay long. 3. And 2. We've got 1 more and then we go 8 quick. Inhale, send it out. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meet me back out nice and long. Reopen back up into your goddess position. Drop it down. Send those arms down right in front of you. And then inhale. Big reach up here. Arms come overhead. Exhale. Drop it down nice and low. Get as low as you can. There are weights in between your legs. Inhale. Bring it back up. And exhale. Send it down 1 more time. Big reach up here. And then just take your arms to your sides. Good. And let's move on to hands and knees position here. So go ahead and make your way down to all 4s. At this point, we're only going to really be working with 1 weight at a time. So you can probably just send 1 weight to the top of your mat. And then for now, just set the other weight into the center of your mat. I want you to find yourself in tabletop, 4-point position here. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Okay, and we're going to start with a transverse abdominal breath here. So I want you to avoid rounding or arching of the back, but you're going to start by releasing the belly. Kind of feel like you're letting your guts spill out here. As you let it go, your belly's going to kind of pooch forward, but without moving into that cow-like position. Now, as you exhale, push that breath out through that imaginary straw and vacuum the belly up and into the spine, tightening the tummy muscles without rounding or tucking the pelvis there. Now, inhale, release the tummy muscles, kind of let it all hang out. And then again, exhale. Pull the belly button into the backbone. Almost feel like you're pushing your palms through the floor as you take that exhale. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale. This is going to be really important as we start to add movement. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale to release it. And exhale to lift it. 1 more time. Inhale to release. And exhale to scoop into your lift. Now I want you to hold the lift. Grab your weight underneath your right arm. We're going to start with a dead bug. So I'm going to have you extend your right arm forward and your left leg back. Try to keep your left hand pushing through the mat so your body weight doesn't sway to the right. Take a breath in to prepare. On your exhale, push the breath out of that straw and extend your right arm forward and your left leg back. Inhale, lightly tap the knee and the hand down. Try not to let your body weight shift or move. Exhale away from the midline. Flex the back foot and really focus on going for length here versus height. Exhale. Inhale. Now, as you're pushing that arm away from the body, think thumb up, and again, try not to lock out the elbow as you push away. Extend through your shoulder and work into your back. We've got 1 more here. Exhale away. Now I want you to hold it there. Now take a breath in. On your exhale, you're gonna bend your left knee in to your chest. Flip your right palm up and draw your right elbow back towards your side body. So think elbows pulling back to your right hip, and then keep your palm up as you start to push forward. As your bicep gets closer to your ear, you're gonna reach through your thumb and lift your thumb up. So there's a little rotation happening through the shoulder here. Exhale, pull the right elbow to your hip and flip your palm up like you're serving a platter. At the same time, the left knee comes to chest. Inhale, reach away. We've got 3 more. Keep that pressure in that left hand. Exhale, pull the elbow back and the palm up. Inhale, reach away. Thumb is up. Bicep by your ear. Exhale, pull in. Keep that core nice and tight and push that breath out of that imaginary straw. Last one here. Exhale, we're gonna pull it in. Now inhale, take the right arm forward and the left leg back. Hold it there. Set the left knee down, but press the right palm to the floor. Keep that arm extended. We've got 5 goalpost arms here. You're gonna retract and pull your right shoulder back. Inhale, push out. Exhale, feel your shoulder pull away from your ear as your elbow pulls back into a single W. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, pull back to that goalpost. Woo, 2 more. Hitting the upper body here. Really feeling that left side pushing the mat away. Last one. You're gonna pull back into your W and keep pulling until your right elbow meets your right hip, and then drop your right arm down. So now your palm is facing the floor, and we're gonna go into tricep extension here. Extend back and bend. Keep that elbow high and lifted. Extend and bend. Add the breath. Exhale. Extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, pull the tummy muscles up and bend. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, bend. Set the right arm down. Oh my goodness. Come back on your heels for a moment. Shake out that left side. The second side is always so much harder than the first side because we were doing so much of that stabilizing there. Oh, give yourself a couple shoulder rolls here if you feel that you are starting to tense through the neck. Making sure that you're setting those shoulders back as much as you can, pulling the tummy muscles and avoiding your body being topsy-turvy from side to side. Beautiful work. We're gonna repeat that same exact sequence on the other side now. So the weight's in your left hand. You're pushing the mat away here. Take that breath in to prepare. Now on your exhale, as you pull your tummy muscles up, you're gonna stretch your left thumb forward and up to the ceiling and your right leg back. Should have flex your glute and then lowering down. Exhale as you extend away from the midline of the body, but I want you to feel the energy pulling into the center of the body. Inhale, tapping down. Exhale, away from midline. Thumb is up there, bicep by your ear. Inhale, tapping down. 2 more. Exhale, push away, lift the belly. Inhale, bring it down. Last one, exhale, push away. Now hold the length there. You're gonna take a breath in. On your exhale, you're gonna bend your right knee, pull your left elbow to your side with your palm coming up. So it's kind of like an elbow to knee squeeze, but I want you to feel like you're working more into your back on that left side. Inhale, push away long, left thumb goes up as biceps by your ear. Exhale, rotate through the shoulder and flip the left palm up as the right knee comes in. There's kind of a lot going on here, so nice and steady and slow with these. Feel the control of the body. Exhale, pulling in. Inhale, reach away, left thumb up. Exhale, pulling into center. Feel that left shoulder roll back as the palm goes up. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach forward. Now you're gonna hold that left arm out and bring your right knee down. Okay, keep your body weight right over the center of the mat. Now left palm flips down as we go to goalpost. Exhale, pull the elbow back and the shoulder back at the same time. Really focus on using your back and lat muscles here. Inhale, reach away, bicep by your ear. Exhale, pulling back. Push that breath out slowly through the straw. Exhale. 2 more. And exhale. Last one, we pull this one all the way back, elbow to the side of the body, plug in, hold, lengthen through the neck, and give me 5 tricep kickbacks. Keep the elbow high and lifted. Bend, exhale, press. Feel the tummy muscles pull up. Hold that transverse abdominal connection. Squeeze the upper back of the arm, holding it, reaching. Press your pinky finger up towards the ceiling as you extend. Last 2. And 1 more, reach away, bend in, and take that left arm down. Woo, take a moment to sit back on your heels. Oh my goodness, definitely breaking a sweat here now, you guys. Okay, shake out your arms. If you need a little break on your wrists, I like to do a little wrist rolls sometimes or a counter stretch. But the good news is we're done with the wrists. We're gonna move to a little bit of lower body and glute work here. But we still have some shoulder stability, but we're gonna come into a kneeling forearm position. Go ahead and move the weight to the right side of your mat here. Okay. You're gonna come down onto your forearms. I would like your elbows to be positioned right underneath your shoulders. We don't wanna be too far back or too far forward here. Your arms, imagine them in the shape of a number 11, and I find it really helpful to spread the palms wide like a starfish and really push down through the pads of the fingers. That will help keep pushing the mat away so you're avoiding that tendency of dropping into the chest and shoulders. Okay. Now grab your weight and place it behind the back of your right knee. Snug it into the crease there and then reposition yourself back on your forearms. Okay, you're gonna look down. Right now your knees are about hip width distance apart. Go ahead and just slide your left knee a little closer to your right knee. So it's like you're making a triangle between your elbows and your left knee. That's just gonna help you stay a little bit more centered and a little bit more balanced here. Now contract your right hamstring and start to flex your right foot and pull your heel up towards your seat. So your right foot is no longer touching the mat. Okay. Eyes are at the top edge of your mat, not out. We don't want to strain the neck, so keep the neck nice and neutral. Pull the tummy muscles up as you push the mat away. Take a breath in. Exhale, start to raise your right knee up. Inhale, tap the right knee down. The heel stays constantly pulled to the seat, so the hamstring is never releasing. Make sure you're not arching your back as you exhale to lift, and then inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. We should feel a little bit more energy under the right elbow so the body weight again doesn't sway to the left. We keep that lift right over the center of the mat, and we are here for 4. And exhale, lift for 3. Really focus on squeezing right at the crease of the seat for 2. And 1 more. I want you to hold this one up. And now we're gonna make a circle. So you're gonna swing your right knee off to the side and lower down, lightly graze the mat and press back up. Keep the foot flexed in that circle. As you move off to the side, you're gonna get a little bit of that oblique work that we felt in the warm-up when we were doing those side squeezes. 2 more. Lift up, out, and down. Exhale, up, out, and down. Now we've got 5 in reverse. So swing the leg out to the side, up and back. Keep the foot flexed there, and lower straight down. Out to the side, straight back, and down. Big circles through the hip here for 3. Almost there. 2. And last one, everything staying steady and strong. Keep pushing the mat away with those forearms. Set your right side down. Press yourself up for a moment so we can change the weight from the right knee to the left knee, right? Meet yourself back in your tabletop position, all fours, and then you're gonna lower back to those forearms to goal post position. Gaze down, chin drops to your chest. So now you're gonna maneuver your right knee a little bit closer to your left. So you've got that triangle-like position. Lengthen the neck again, just gazing to the edge of your mat versus out. Push the mat away so you're not sinking in those shoulders. Now pull your left heel up to your seat so you're really squeezing that weight behind the knee. Lift the belly as you exhale, lift the left knee. Feel like you're stamping your footprint on the ceiling. Inhale, touch down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, touch down. Exhale to lift. It's just a tap versus a rest. Again, think about a little bit more pressure underneath the left elbow so your body weight doesn't have that opportunity to sway to the right. That will keep the core work honest as you're exhaling. Remember to pull the belly button up to the sky for 4. And 3, keep pushing the mat away so we're not sinking in the chest and shoulders. Here's 2. And 1 more, lift up. Hold that lift and that squeeze. Now we go into those circles, out and down. Lift up, hip circle out and down. You're gonna feel more energy in that left elbow with that weight pulling out. Naturally, you're gonna wanna favor and sway to the right to make it a little bit easier. Try to avoid shifting as we reverse it. Final 5, out, back, and down. Keep the foot flexed and the heel pulling to the seat. So you've got that constant hamstring contraction. Here we go, 3. You've got this. Exhale, up, out, and down. Exhale, 2, and down. 1 more. Inhale, down, and release it. Ooh, press yourself up. Take that weight out. Send it to the top of your mat. Let's open your knees nice and wide here, toes in together, and send it back into a child's pose. Letting your arms extend out, let your forehead melt into the mat. Take a couple deep breaths here, and just letting the heart rate come down, the shoulders soften out of the ears, the chest release. One more big breath in and out. Next inhale, rise up to all fours, tabletop position again, hands and knees. Position those knees again right underneath your hips here. Let's go ahead and stretch the right leg back nice and long. You're gonna curl your toes under here, pushing the mat away, and I want you to shift your body weight back a little bit so you get a nice stretch through that right hamstring and calf. Keep your hips nice and square. Now begin to position your left hand a little bit more to the center underneath your chest. And then let's pivot open to the right here. So you're kind of opening into a modified side plank position. And then take your right arm overhead into this nice big side body stretch. A little bit of a mermaid lift here. Turning your body into a little bit of a rainbow. Elongating through the torso. Creating more space through your midsection, which feels really good for me. Take 1 more big breath in, and then as you exhale, go ahead and return back to all fours, tabletop position. You're gonna begin to extend your left leg out nice and long here, toes are curled under. Shift your body weight back as you slightly push your mat away so you get that nice stretch in your calf, up to your hamstring. Feels really good. Now begin to position your right hand to the center of the mat. I realize I'll be facing away from you guys. So you're gonna pivot to your left now. Open up as you push down through your right side. You're in that modified side plank position. Now take a big breath in and extend your left arm all the way overhead. You can keep your eyes down versus up so you can avoid straining your neck, but if you prefer to look up, that's just fine too. And then again, 3 breaths here, elongating through the side of the body. Next exhale, return back to all fours. Tabletop position. I want you to curl your toes under here. Go ahead and push your mat away as you exhale. Let's give the knees a little hover up here. So you're in a hovering tabletop position, and I want you to walk your hands back to your feet. Feet are wider than hip width distance apart, and you're in this nice squat position, butt's nice and low, and then go ahead and just start to slowly stand yourself all the way up, rolling slowly. Good. Feet are gonna come together. Stand nice and tall. Find a good grounding position with your legs. Shoulders stacked over hips. Feel your energy pull into the center of your body. So think about squeezing your inner thighs, your bottom together. And then let's think about those tummy muscles again. Now pull the navel in, and then think about trying to tuck the navel underneath the rib cage, and just notice how you naturally grow a little bit taller there. Just gonna keep that length as those arms circle out to the side. Be a big stretch overhead, nice long reach here. Now on your exhale, give me a forward fold, rolling the spine down, going as far as you can without bending your knees here. And I really want you to think about rounding out your back, like your back is turning into a nice bridge. Legs stay glued together. Glutes are firing, and slowly begin to roll your body all the way back up to stand. Biceps are by your ears. Pull your tummy in, squeeze those glutes and inner thighs one last time, and exhale those arms down to your sides. Great job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Woo, I got a lot more sweaty than I was prepared for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that.